Flight number 23 to Toronto now boarding.
LeBron James, look out! James again rising high. How gorgeous is that, huh? What are those expressions of...
Flight number 23 to Toronto now boarding.
LeBron James, look out! James again rising high. How gorgeous is that, huh? What are those expressions of superior athleticism? Flight number 23. James will go to the hole. LeBron James loves levitation. And what? No, he didn't. You got to be kidding me. Flight number 23. Take off and touchdown.
Well, yes, indeed. Flight number 23 has touched down in Toronto. King James and the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Air Canada Center.
Hey, Rod, thanks very much, and good afternoon, folks. And you're right, LeBron James is the real deal. He's got the package. He's a megastar. But, Leo, they're in a free fall on the road. What's going on here?
Well, Chuck, early in the season, this team played well on the road and at home. But right now, they're not getting the consistency of their point guard position. And also, defensively, they're not getting it done. Philadelphia, the other night, held them to 32% shooting. They had 0 fast break points. LeBron James was just 3 of 20, and that was their 8th straight road loss. And what's happening right now with LeBron James, Chuck, he is such a talent. He is a legitimate superstar in this league. But he makes everybody around him better, which is the trademark of a great player. What teams are starting to do right now is saying, hey, I know you want to make people better, get people in basketball, share it, but we're going to make you the big-time scorer. You have to put up big numbers to beat us. We're going to shut down everybody else. And that is affecting the Cleveland Cavaliers' game and effectiveness on the floor.
You know, in this day and age, Rod, of overhype, this guy is transparent. He is the real deal. And with more on this afternoon's ball game from a Raptors perspective, filling in for the Ailing Normal Wick, here's Vic Router. Rafer Alston, Mo Peterson in the backcourt.
Rafer Alston needs to push the ball up the floor. Raptors have struggled at times against Cleveland, not getting up and down the floor. Jalen Rose, a player that Raptors need to be strong offensively, Chuck. He struggled against Detroit, forcing his offense. And how about Lauren Woods getting the nod in the middle, his length against the big fella from Cleveland, Jonas Ilgauskas.
With Rafael Araujo out with the flu, Eric Snow making his first start since January 29th, only his 5th of the year.
As we said, they're looking for consistency at the point guard position. And LeBron James, incredible numbers, 25 points, 7 assists, 7 boards a game, shooting close to 50% from the field.
And the front court of Newell, Ilgauskas and Gooden, who's had 31 double-doubles.
And he's played very well against the Toronto Raptors. He's very active, very athletic, and loves to attack the hoop.
Cavaliers 1 for 6 to start the game. LeBron got it.
I was watching the CIS semifinals. Had a great evening there.
LeBron filling it up again.
Up at the last second where he could draw the foul. Remember when Dominique Wilkins was in the league, and when he dunked, he appeared as if he was still going.
23-11 Raptors. Here's LeBron, mano against mano, and a reverse and a soft layup. Now that is athleticism.
They went at him, took the threes away, and all of a sudden, Daniel.
As far as Canadian basketball is concerned.
Several that I mentioned. You know, Steve.
I'm digging it, Leo. I love it. You know what? I'm not. Cleveland will close out the quarter with 5 seconds remaining against Mo Peterson. This is the matchup. They want LeBron James with a rock. And a deep 3.
Oh, my.
LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James, slow start, but how about finishing the quarter with 16? Not bad. And he's a superstar.
Well, the Coyote was trying to get involved with Wally Zerbiak, and James missed. 4 on 3. Rhodes had the ball, scooped out of his hands, picked up by LeBron James. Against Modern, Pavlovich, James with a slam.
Chuck, Raptors gave up a bucket, but they were able to come right back. But this, they have to stop right here.
LeBron James is filling up the stat sheet. He's got 22 in the half.
He's just looking back at the crowd right now, looking at the Raptors, say, hey, you want to run? I'm game. You're not getting back. I'm taking it.
41-36 Raptors. What a show today on TSN.
Again, I think teams are forcing James to shoot the ball a lot more.
41-37 Raptors. Let's see how you feel when you're coaching on the sideline.
What do you mean you're not making a call? Oh, wow. This is the danger of getting a guy going like LeBron, Chuck. 21-2.
LeBron with a 3-ball jack.
See, that's what I'm saying. Right now, Sam Mitchell, he wants everybody to get up and take that shot away.
Our Molson Canadian halftime report here at the Air Canada Centre. 55-53 Raptors over the Cavaliers. Now let's join Rod Black and Brian Heaney.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Brian will join us in just a moment. How about LeBron James and Drew Gooden? 47 of the 53 first-half points for the Cavaliers. But LeBron James doing what he has been doing since he came into the NBA, lighting it up. 29 points so far, and this number 23, is he the second coming of the man who made number 23 famous? When comparing LeBron James to the NBA's greatest player, Michael Jordan, statistically, it's easy to see why James is now being considered the heir apparent. Their rookie campaign numbers were similar. The most glaring difference, Jordan's 28.2 points per game. This year, LeBron made a huge jump statistically. He currently has better all-around numbers than Jordan. 26 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. While Jordan averaged more points than LeBron through his career, he never notched more than 7 assists and 7 rebounds, with the exception of one NBA season.
You know, when things is placed upon me, it's another challenge. You can have bumps and bruises, either way you look at it. But I think the kid's come out and he's trying to make a name for himself.
The true testament to LeBron will be how he performs in the clutch. Jordan's greatness was exemplified in how he took over a game, showcased in playoff performances.
Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead. Michael Jordan running on fumes.
But where the tide turns is age. LeBron James is only 20 years old. At 6'8" and 240 pounds, he is literally a man-child. King James producing these numbers at such a young age, comparisons aside, is an achievement that stands alone. It took Michael Jordan 8 seasons to win an NBA championship. He had 6 rings. LeBron has none, but many predict that he will be able to win 1 or more.
Well, what's impressive about him, Rod, is how quickly he's improving. All aspects of his game continue to improve. But remember, when Jordan won those rings, he and Scottie Pippen were amongst the best in the NBA on the defensive end of the floor. If you're going to put that ring on, you got to play defense.
James from the corner, the step back coming up, and the 3 is good.
If you remember when he came out of high school, everybody was questioning whether this young man's going to be able to shoot the ball.
Meantime, the Raptors on a 9-2 run. They've retaken the lead at 5. Nice pass from James to Double.
He sees everybody, and his teammates react.
See that often. Now they're trying to screen and roll. There's a double on James coming. You want Newell to take a shot, and this one is a 3.
See, LeBron James poses a big dilemma. If you double him, somebody's open, and he's as good as anybody in this league at finding the open man.
James against Peterson with a runner. He makes it look so easy. And LeBron James with 34.
You're right, and those are not easy shots.
No, let's take a look at our Hyundai Drive to Win.
Well, LeBron James, he has been the man for the Cleveland Cavaliers, scoring from deep, finding the open man, whether it's Ira Newell or anybody else, he will get the ball to them. 5 assists in the game, going to the bucket as well. 34 points overall. Defensive end, hopefully take some of his offense away. Time Ilgauskas has come over. He had 2 rebounds and very aggressive, challenging shots.
They have to hustle. You got 4 on the shot clock. LeBron fires it up. You got to be kidding me. LeBron James.
Great job. Saw the clock. Now he knows what he's got to do. Going to go right at the defense. A little behind the back and bang. Knock him down.
10 on the clock. Here's James. Oh my goodness! That is a SportsCenter highlight. King James taking off and eating some iron here in Toronto. I mean, I'll tell you what, that dunk hurts me.
But watch Pop right there. He's giving the drive, and he just opens up. And when you open up that easily, remember, you want to make that player go through you, go around you. When you open up, that doesn't give help a lot of time to get there. LeBron taking it home.
Comes to the bench, he says, how many times do I have to tell you, fellas? Give him the other shoulder. He was giving him the...
Rose to Milk. Flat. Rebound Gooden. Down the floor, leaking out LeBron James with a slam.
Now see, that is not Palacios' fault.
They want to post up with Ilgauskas. with a screen and roll. Now 2 on the clock. LeBron's going to have to force it up. Oh, my. You got to be kidding me. He's got 48.
Now, we'll see, when that happens, there's nothing you can do about it.
The franchise record for a Cavalier is 50, set by Walt Wesley in the early 70s.
Now, look at this shot right here. You got a screen and Bosh right there in his face. LeBron on an angle behind the backboard, fading away in the corner, still knocking it down.
LeBron James with 48 points, a career high. Holding and looking. James puts it on the floor. He wants it. He can feel it. And he's got 50, his first NBA 5-0. And just to our right has been so kind to Jalen Rose, he should take it home with him. And LeBron with 53, and that sets the Cavalier franchise record for most points in a single game. 2 for 19 behind the arc. Here's James for 3. You got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? LeBron James with 56.
Wow, this is an absolutely spectacular performance.
Like the 56 of LeBron James. The Raptors get it done to improve to 28 and 38. LeBron James' first 50-point game of his NBA career. But the Cavaliers lose for the 9th straight time on the road. It dropped to 34 and 30.
Well, LeBron James had his 56, but Jalen Rose had 30. Danielle Marshall had a double-double, 24 and 10. And the Raptors team survived a spectacular individual performance.